Welcome to March Madness Minute number 25. Today's the last video in our series, and it's about how to upload and edit your own videos in YouTube.
So I've gone to youtube.com and I've clicked on the upload button, and that's as far as I've gone so far. So to start with YouTube, I want to have a video that I've already created and I want to upload it. So I'm going to go to this select a file, and before I do, I'm going to choose unlisted. And I like to choose unlisted until I'm done working that video, and then I'll make it public. So I'm just going to click on the arrow, and that's going to have me browse my system. And I'm going to go to my downloads folder, and I should have a video here called Today's Meet that Stephanie made. So now I'm going to upload this into YouTube, and it's uploading, and I'm just going to leave it as is right now and click done. And these do take a little bit to process. So I can go ahead and hit the upload button and upload another video. I can upload several videos simultaneously, and that's not a problem. So I'm going to click on these three lines, and I'm going to go back to my channel, and I'm going to go to my video manager to see how that video is coming, to see if it's done yet. So now my videos are uploaded. So I uploaded 2 videos from Stephanie, and then I made my own intros for them, and now I need to put them together. So now that all of my videos are already in YouTube, I'm going to go back up to the upload button and go down to video editor. And this is the one that lets me put those parts together. So I'm going to click on drag video here, and here's today's meet. So there's the intro. I'm going to drag that over.
Welcome to March Madness Minute.
I'm going to click on this second box, and that brings up my videos again. Oh, keep starting over. And today's meet. So I'm going to drag over the today's meet. Pause it. So now I've got my intro, and then I've got the video from Stephanie. And there are some things I can do here. If I needed to stabilize it, if it was hand recorded it a little shaky, I could do slow motion. You can read the options here. But that's really all I need to do. I could add music if I wanted to. I'm going to create video, and it'll take a little bit for this to process, so I'm going to pause. Okay, so our video is done processing. It took maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and we have some options right below. So the first one is this pencil, and that gives us some basic editing options, like the title of the video, and I'll type the whole thing out later. I can have a description or more information about it. I'm going to delete that right now. It says YouTube editor as a tag. I don't want that tag, but I'm going to put Camus EdTech as a tag, so it's searchable. I'm still leaving it as unlisted because I want to take some chunks out, just some little parts along the way. So I'm going to leave it as unlisted, but I am going to add it to my playlist right now. So I'll have another video about how to create playlists, but here's the ones I've already created. And today's meet is part of our March Madness series for 2016, and it's also part of Student Voice. It's a different way to get Student Voice. So I'm going to have it in both playlists and hit Save Changes. So the next one I'm going to look at is Enhancements, and that's where the editing can really happen. So we do have those filter effects again. And blurring effects is something that just came out this last maybe month, where you can blur out chunks of information or faces. I don't need that one for this video, but I am going to use trimming.
Welcome to March Madness.
So to trim it, I can pull the ends in if I need to. Maybe I had a false start, or I let it keep going and I want to get the end off. So that's one way I can trim it. The other way would be, let's say there's a section in here where, like when the video is processing, that's something I'd want to take out of my video. I can hit the split button, and the first time I touch the split button, you'll see it wants me to delete the stuff behind it, and that's not where I want to split it. There's actually a chunk in the middle here, so I'm going to keep going.
As soon as you name it, then you will go.
And maybe that's the point right there. So I'm going to hit split a second time, and now it's saying I can delete between those 2 splits. And you'll never lose your video. So even when I hit save, I can always go back to this trim option and add those components back on. So we'll try that again because this is not actually deleting any information from Stephanie's great video. So I can hit split here. I can drag up here and hit split again. And so these areas are going to be deleted when somebody hits play. So I'm hitting the done button and the save button, and it's letting me know that it's actually going to be the original version for a little while until it's done processing. And so the first 10 minutes or so that somebody's watching this, it is actually going to have those edits there. I'm sorry, the parts we deleted will still be available. So I'm going to go back to this video.
Welcome to March Madness Minute number.
So we're going to go into this other option, this little speech bubble called Annotations. Now Annotations, you see there's some different options here. Oh, it wants to start over every time we open a page. So there's speech bubbles that you can add, little notes. Well, you can see what it says, titles, spotlights. So if I wanted to add a speech bubble, here's where that's showing up, and I can drag it and change the size. And I can have it say something here like, and just those regular font kind of things, I can change the size or the color. There's not a lot of options. I've got black or white, but the note itself can be different colors. And then I can also say when I want it to start and end. So maybe I want that there the whole video, or I can just have it there the first 5 seconds. And if I want a link where I can click on it, there's a link option here. And you can take it to a YouTube video, a YouTube playlist, so you can see they're really wanting you to keep with the Google theme here. So I actually don't need that, so I'm going to click on cards. And cards are very similar. I can promote a playlist or my channel. I can create a poll right in my video and links to other approved websites. So here I'm going to add a card that promotes a playlist, and I can choose from my own playlists. And I think this is last year's. So I'm going to hit create. And oh, that one's this year's. So here it's going to play. If I look down below, it shows right when it's going to play.
Number 18. Today, Stephanie Spencer is going to show how to use today's
and oops, it looks like I missed it. So there it pops up right in the corner. So it came up at the 2-second mark. And so I can leave that card there, or I can move it around and have it in a different location. If I want it longer, our other option after cards would be subtitles, and you can actually have the subtitles show up automatically. So it'll go through the voice and figure out the text. And I'm going to leave mine as English. So now I'm going to go back to Info and Settings, and I'm going to set my custom thumbnail. So that's the first picture people see, and mine should be here in my downloads. And here we go. Actually, it was up here as an option as well. Sometimes that doesn't happen. So I'm just going to upload my own. And now I'm ready for this to go public. And publish. And now I can go and send that link to anybody that I want. It's live. I'm going to click on the title to go back to the main screen. And here's the options that I have as well. Let's go ahead and pause it. To share. So I can share the link, I can copy and share it through an email, I can post it to all of these social media options, and then embed is the one that I really like because I can copy this, paste it to a blog, and it'll be embedded within the blog, not just a link to click on. And if this is a video that you're interested in, you could also click on more, The other options would be you could give it a thumbs up, you can comment, and you should be able to also save it to your own playlists, but I don't have that option because it's my own video. So my other options are that I can give it a thumbs up if I like it, and I can go down to the bottom and add comments. If this is a video that you're going to be sharing, you might also look down here to see, do you want the suggested videos to show up? Sometimes those really are not appropriate, so I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that. And now if I copy and paste this code, it's not going to show those on my website.